What's up? Good morning. Let me check to see if this is working. Give me a second. What's up? Good morning. Let me check. All right, cool. All right, so today I want to talk about three different types of social media and the businesses that will take advantage of them, right? I think it's important because I always say this, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but the truth is 10 to 12 million businesses will close every single year. And I've seen it every single year since I've been in business since 2016. A lot of people just choose to not see it or agree with it. But the truth is, I've traveled up and down the United States and I've seen businesses close every single year. It's heartbreaking, but that's the nature of the game. The game is hard. I think the saying is, those who stay in business the longest are the ones that are going to survive. So that's just a thing that I've seen over the years. And I kind of just want business owners to be aware of the things that are out there. So these are the three types of businesses that will use social media. So let's go straight into the presentation. Give me a second here. Let me bring it up. So this presentation is mastering social media strategies for business success. Let me just get this a little bit bigger here. All right, so this little presentation here is on social media strategy specifically for Facebook and Instagram. The reason why I always talk about Facebook and Instagram is because if your business is from the Rio Grande Valley, if your business operates here in the Rio Grande Valley, I guarantee that your customers are using Facebook and Instagram. And the best place to use social media advertising and marketing is on Facebook and Instagram because your customers are directly here. And the great thing about this is the business owner usually speaks the same language as the people in this area. So you are the Mexican demographic, the Mexican American that speaks Spanglish, that speaks English, that speaks Spanish, right? So think about that because our tendencies here in the Rio Grande Valley, they're very special. And if you're from the Rio Grande Valley, like a business owner like myself, you speak that exact same language that everyone else from the Rio Grande Valley understands, right? Where else can you go in the world and have your own Bronco 956, right? So think about that because we're in a very special place because there are 1.2 million people across the Rio Grande Valley, and right across the border, there's another 1.4 million people that come across it every single year. So using social media marketing and advertising is a huge advantage because you can capture that attention cross border in here also in the Rio Grande Valley. So this is, like I said, this is a presentation on social media strategies for business. I'm Joshua Moroles. I'm a certified digital marketer with over 8 years experience helping businesses across the Rio Grande Valley. In this presentation, you're going to understand that there are three main types of social media users for businesses and this is how to choose the right one for your business. Now there's practical steps in every one of these slides. So I want you to kind of understand what type of business you are and where you are on the spectrum of these, right? So like I said, if your business is here in the Rio Grande Valley, they're using Facebook and Instagram. I've proven this over and over and over again. And it's important for people to understand because you don't have to jump onto TikTok. You don't have to jump onto YouTube, but you can use Facebook and Instagram. Keep it very simple. And once you use and exhaust those platforms, then you can jump to the next one. But I guarantee that if your business here in the Rio Grande Valley and you're not utilizing Facebook and Instagram, you're missing out on a ton of exposure, a ton of opportunity that your business can capture. So like I said, if your business is here in the Rio Grande Valley, they are using Facebook and Instagram. All right, so the first type of business is the power, let's just jump into the power of social media and business, right? So you can reach, first of all, you can reach a ton of people. I already talked about that there's 1.2 million people here in the Rio Grande Valley, north of the border, right? And then and south of the border, you got another 1.3 million people that cross every single year. So you can capture all that attention with social media marketing and advertising. The great thing about social media for business is it's cost effective. The reason why it's cost effective is because the business owner can do it themselves, or they can have their employees do it for them. This is the difference between marketing and advertising on social media versus the radio or TV, because now it puts the power of social media advertising and marketing into the business owner's hands versus into the TV person that's selling it to you or the radio, right? So think about that. And the other thing that is great about social media for business is that you can have an enhanced customer engagement. Now, what that means is never before on TV or radio can you interact with a customer directly one-on-one. You can do that on social media. So if you were to send me a message right now on social media, we can interact. I am the business owner. I'm interacting with the customer, which is potentially you. So think about that. I want you to understand that, because never before in history has that been available. So that one-on-one direct interaction with the business owner and the potential customer is right here. It's right in our faces. It's on our phones. Like this has never been done before, guys. Like, understand the power of this. And you can also measure the results with this, because if you're running advertising and marketing, Facebook offers tools to be able to measure your marketing and advertising, the lengths of what it goes through. They give you data and analytics back so you can see what works, what doesn't. You always want to be able to do more of what works and then throw out what doesn't work. All right, so this is the first type of business that wants to take advantage of social media. And these are called the brand builders. They're crafting long-term success by offering entertainment, information, and or it's education, information, and or entertainment. Sorry, my brain's a little fried. I got a lot too much sun this past weekend, so I'm still recovering from all the sun that I've been taking in. So a brand builder is going to educate, inform, and or entertain. And what that looks like is you're defining your brand identity on social media. These are your daily posts, your weekly posts, talking about what you do, how you do it, and hey, I'm here in the Rio Grande Valley, right? So you're defining your brand identity. This is who you are as a business. This is the products and services that you offer, and you tell people exactly how you offer them in your own unique way. So this is building a brand. And by doing this is you're creating valuable content on social media every single day, weekly, just reiterating to people that this is who you are, this is what you do. And a lot of times, a lot of businesses that I work with, they're kind of like, well, we're putting out the same thing over again and over again and over again. The thing is that people bounce in and out of social media. So you have to understand that telling them over and over and over again about what you do, the services you offer, it's completely okay, because you got to understand that people get busy. Their phone rings, their child cries, they drop something on the floor. They couldn't make the opportunity to make a purchase right then and there. So it's okay to always reiterate what you do over and over and over again. These are the services you offer. This is where I'm located. This is what we do, right? So think about that. And you can engage consistently with your customers. This is the first type of business that will use social media, right? So you want to engage consistently with the content that you're putting out. If people are engaging, they're liking, they're commenting, just go back in there and engage with them, right? It's very simple. And then, of course, you analyze and adapt. You find out what works well, and you do more of it. And then you throw out what doesn't work, and you only push what works. This is the first type of business, the brand builder. The second type of business is the results-driven business. This is a business that wants accelerated growth, and they use paid advertising for this, right? So you got to think about that. Marketing and advertising is usually thrown into the same bucket when it comes to social media, but they're two very different things. Marketing, you give goodwill, you educate, you inform, and you entertain and or entertain. On the paid advertising side is you're going in for the direct response. You want a customer to take an action. These are the differences, right? So marketing, advertising, marketing, you're giving goodwill, you're giving out good content, educational, informational stuff. And the paid advertising side is you want to go in for that direct lead. You want that direct interaction. They're two different things, right? So paid advertising focus. This is the second type of business that is going to take advantage of social media when it comes to paid advertising. This is a business that will utilize paid social media advertisements to achieve rapid awareness and lead generation. The key tactics for this is that you create compelling ad copy and visuals, graphics, videos, photos. You utilize advanced targeting options. So the business that will take advantage of this will be able to advertise within a direct 1 mile radius, 5 mile radius, 10 mile radius. They want to advertise to the whole Rio Grande Valley. They can do that too. This is the power of social media advertising, because when it comes to marketing, you got to think about this. Your marketing, your social media channels, people that are liking and engaging, they can be from all across the United States. But when it comes to advertising, you're advertising within a 1 mile radius, a 3 mile radius, a 5 mile radius, 10 mile radius throughout the whole Rio Grande Valley. This is the difference between paid ads, right? So think about that. And of course, you can monitor and optimize the ad performance. In a bit, I'm going to show you some actual results that we got for a business here in Brownsville that we did a week-long campaign for. And I think you really enjoy the results that we got. But going back to the paid ads, this approach allows businesses to see rapid outcomes and measure direct impact of their social media efforts. And the crazy part about this is usually when I bring on a client and I start and we finish their advertising, the back end, and we make their tool, right? There's a facebook.com/ads manager. Anybody can go to right now and create your own advertising tool. This is the exact same tool that I use and I implement my AdX strategy with. But you can go to it right now. It's the exact same one that I use to get the results that I do for my clients across the Rio Grande Valley. But usually what happens is once we set that up, within 10 to 30 minutes, you're already getting results. This is the power and how fast advertising works on social media. This is great because if your business needs immediate results, if your business needs immediate leads, this is the path to go to, because marketing just takes too long. Trust me, I've done marketing since I started. But I found out that advertising, and for businesses that need immediate results, advertising is the way to go, because businesses usually don't have time to give goodwill and education over a year span to be able to get those results. Businesses need results right then and there, because that's how they get customers and that's how they make money. So think about that, because if you're a business that wants to have marketing and advertising, remember they're two different things. But this leads me to my third business that uses social media. Now, a business that uses both, this is best of both worlds. A business that uses marketing and advertising. They're using the best of both worlds, because not only are they giving goodwill, they're giving their education, information, and or entertainment, but they're also using advertising to get those immediate results. What this does is it's creating content every single day, every single week. You're pushing out goodwill content that's educating, informing, and or entertaining, right? But also on the back end of that, you're pushing out advertising that gives it that direct result. You need that direct result right then and there. So the businesses that can afford marketing and advertising, they're going to dominate, because they're covering all the landscape. They're covering the engagement, they're covering the awareness, they're covering all the shares, the people that comment on there. Like a business that can utilize both of these, they're going to dominate the landscape. Let's go to the next slide. So implementing your social media strategy. This is an important part, because a lot of people, they jump onto social media and they're like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm not exactly sure what I should do. Well, the first thing that you need to do is define your goals. Are you a business that wants to just educate and inform and or entertain? Or do you want those direct leads? Do you want that engagement? So there's two different things that you can do, but also if you're a business that can afford both, then implement both of them, marketing and advertising. But implement your social media strategy. You have to define the goals that you want. And then you choose your approach. Do you want marketing? Do you want advertising? Or do you want both? Like it's very simple when it comes to social media, because I think a lot of advertising and marketing companies, they complicate things with using jargon that people don't understand. The regular business owner does not understand. So keeping it very simple. Do you want awareness? Do you want people to know about your business? Do you want people to engage with your business? Do you need direct leads? Or do you want to inform, and educate. There's two different types of businesses, but also they can employ both of these strategies, and they both work really well. Marketing takes a long time. Advertising is immediate. All right, so here's some results that I got for we actually started up here. You can see on August 5th, was that a few days ago? August 5th through the 12th, we created a campaign for a business in Brownsville. And we got 90 message conversations. Each one of those message conversations is considered a lead. All right, so each of those costed $5.62. We spent about $505 on this ad campaign, and it's to push out a new product. And one of the reasons we did this is because the business owner needed leads to come in directly, and they needed to come in fast, right? So we ran a back to school special specifically for this, and the words that we used and the actual graphics that we used really push this in front of the right audience and demographic. So you have to understand that when you're running advertising, you have to have a compelling offer. Otherwise, people aren't going to take advantage of that offer, right? So in this case, we ran like $100 offer for this business. And as you can see, we got 90 leads that came in, and a lot of those converted for $5.62 per each lead. And like I said before, the business that can afford to spend the most on acquiring the customer is going to win, period. Because you got to understand that on Facebook and Instagram, it's an auction. So you're auctioning to be able to get in front of that customer as fast as you can with the best content, and to be able to gravitate to get that click. You need that click, and you need that lead in. So with this specific campaign that we ran from August 5th through August 12th, we generated 90 leads at $5.62 for $505.91 for that campaign. The next one this is an ongoing campaign that I employ for all of my clients, right? So I usually have something that is for all of my clients pushing out daily leads, because when a customer signs you on as an advertising agency, if you're not bringing in leads daily, then really what's the point, right? So this campaign that we started back in June 17th that has gone all the way to today actually has generated 324 leads at $5.68, and the client has spent about a little under $2,000. As you can see up here, it's generated about 5.68 leads per day, right? So just think about that. If you're getting 5 leads in every single day, 6 leads every single day, what can that do for your business? Think about this. I want you to understand that a lead is like a person that walks into your business, right? They don't always buy, but they stand the best chance of buying something if they walk into your store. So think about that. I want you to kind of wrap your head around that, because I don't think a lot of people understand this, is that a lead is like somebody that walks into your storefront. You have the opportunity to go in and now sell them. Once they're in, you have permission now to sell them, right? So think about that. So like I said, this one that's been running since June 17th all the way to August 13th has generated 324 leads. And that's 5.68 leads per day. Here, I'm not sure if I'm getting any comments. No. If you guys have any comments, throw them in the chat here in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. But like I said, there's 3 different types of businesses that will employ a social media strategy. And the first one is the person that wants to build a brand by educating, informing, and or entertaining. And the second one is the person that just wants results, the business that wants to generate results using advertising. And the third type of business is going to be the person that wants to employ the marketing and advertising strategy to be able to cover all the bases. Like I said, the one that usually covers all the bases, the one that can spend the most to acquire the customer is going to win. So think about that, right? I think it's important to understand. All right, so I have a digital advertising agency, as many of you know. I came from music back in the day, but I figured that, music does not pay nearly enough. So I had to figure out something, and that's when I went into advertising and marketing in 2016. I got certified through a digital marketer out of Austin. I got 10 different certifications in digital marketing to be able to provide this service to customers across the Rio Grande Valley. So what I learned is that marketing and advertising, it works. It just simply works because you're on the same platform and advertising and marketing on the same platform that everybody is already on. So why wouldn't you spend your money to get in front of people that everybody's using Facebook and Instagram? So understand that if you can advertise and pay to get in front of people that are already using Facebook and Instagram, it's your best opportunity to scoop up those eyeballs, because the person that has the most eyeballs is gonna win. So, like I said, transforming your social media presence today. I'm working with a few clients. I'm picking up a few clients going forward. I don't no longer do marketing. I found that a lot of businesses, they fall into that category of that they're struggling, so they need immediate results, and that's why I switched down switched up actually, because it is an upgrade. Switched up to advertising, because advertising offers immediate results. People don't want to wait, and if you're a business owner and you have to wait months for your stuff to work, well then you're kind of like, do I really need this? And then advertising is the answer to that, because it offers immediate results. So right now I'm working with a few businesses. I'm picking up a few clients. I don't have space for a lot of them, so I'm working with very few people. I can either run your ads for you, or I can teach you exactly how to do it, right? So there's two different options. I can run ads for your business, or I can teach you exactly how to do it. They're two different price points, but I want you to understand that this is a guaranteed AdX strategy that I'm offering. This is something that I've refined over the years, and the AdX strategy is meant to create awareness, engagement, and drive direct leads into your business's inbox. So each business is different. I'm gonna sit down with you to figure out what was gonna work for you. I'm gonna teach you exactly how to do what I do, and I'm also gonna help you with consultation for up to 30 days, right? This is if I teach you exactly how to do it. Or I can just run your ads for you and give you the results that you need. So if you head to my website at joshuamolas.com, you can find out what I offer. I offer a lot of different packages for businesses, because I understand that usually when business starts to struggle, advertising and marketing is the first thing to go, when it should be the opposite. You should be getting rid of the employees that are sitting around doing absolutely nothing, and invest in marketing and advertising. This is the difference between social media advertising and everything else, right? So think about it. I'd like you to understand that there is marketing and advertising, but they're two different things, completely different things, right? You can get all the results you can from marketing, giving goodwill, education, information, and entertainment. And you can also go the route of advertising, which offers immediate results. Two different things, but they can be used simultaneously together on social media. This is the great thing about social media. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get to them later. I'm about to go on lunch because I'm starving, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.